Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing this look, my everyday look. This is something that I do when I'm quick and I'm trying to get into the office quick as I can. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, keep watching. We're going to start off with our lashes. I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Sky Brow. I will also be using the e.l.f. brow dip and the Kylie Cosmetic brow gel. So we are going to start off by brushing the eyebrow. And what I like to do is I like to just like eyeline the brow with this. Then you take your brow dip and you just make these areas darker. You go ahead and do the same thing with the other eyebrow. Next, you will clean up the brow with any concealer. I will be using the e.l.f. Cream Concealer Palette. And I will just be cleaning up the brow. Next, you use your brow gel, like so. Prime your lid. I'm going to be using the Photo Focus Wet n Wild. And you're just gonna apply that all over your lid. The other eye. Next, using a brush, any fluffy brush, I'm gonna be using the M456 by Morphe. It's just a regular fluffy brush. And I'm gonna be going in with a light color, any light color. I'm using the Smashbox. You don't need to use this one. I think the color is Relaxed, I'm not sure, but it looks like this. And I'm gonna be applying that under the brow. Like this. I'm just trying to smooth this part out because it seemed like the primer was just clumped up there. Next, I'm going to be using the Morphe 39A palette. I'm going to be using the color Thunder, which is this brown right here. This one. And we're going to apply that on the lid. And using a fluffy brush like this one, I'm using the Morphe M441 brush. It's just a regular fluffy brush. We're going to be applying that color all over the lid. Next, we're moving on to face. I'm going to be using the primer serum by WetNWild. Put that all over your face. Wait for that to dry, then use the e.l.f. poreless putty primer. Next foundation, I am using the WetNWild Photo Focused foundation. Make sure you grab your beauty blender and blend it in. Next, you grab your concealer. I'm using the Milani concealer. You apply it right here. You grab your another beauty blender and blend that in. Next, I'm going to contour. I'm going to be using the same cream contour palette by e.l.f. Grab a beauty blender and blend that in, honey. Then using your foundation beauty blender, you go over where you contoured to get rid of any harsh lines that you may have. Using another beauty blender, you blend the contour in your nose. Go over it again with the beauty blender that you used for your foundation. Using a translucent powder, I'm using the WetNWild translucent powder. You grab a beauty blender and you apply it in these areas. As you wait for that to bake a little, you're gonna go back in with the same color we used for the top lid. I'm just using a brush like this one. This is the Morphe M506 brush. And you're gonna put it on your lower lash line. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes using a regular eyelash curler, and I'm going to apply mascara, the WetNWild Next, you grab a brush. It could be any brush, just to take this powder off. This, I don't even know what name this brush is, but it looks like this. And I'm just gonna be going over where I put the translucent powder. I'm also applying translucent powder right here. While that is baking, I'm going to grab my highlighter. I'm using the MAC Oh Darling. And I'm going to be using this highlighter brush. This is the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild highlighter brush. Apply your highlight. Remove your translucent powder with the same brush that you used to remove it before. Take your setting spray. I'm using the Morphe setting spray. And like I said before, you shower in it. Next, we are applying lashes. I will be using the strip lash by, I think this is Kiss, and I do use the black one, not the clear one. And I will be using the same lashes that I used in my previous videos. I will link it down below, but I'm just going to apply this here. Wait for it to dry a little bit. And just in case you didn't know what lashes do, honey, this is what it does. You know, like, basic, not basic. Basic. Hi, I'm basic. Not basic. Hello. Same process. Grab your mascara again and put it on your lower lash line. Now for my lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie lip liner Ice Latte, and I will be using the Morphe Comet Mega Matte lipstick. Also, it had like another name by the name of Latte. I just like this color because I like the notes, so I'm gonna be applying these two. And I'll show you what it looks like after. Now I'm gonna go into my hair and I'll be right back. This is the final look, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you do want to see any other looks, you can comment down below or write to me on Instagram at HEIDYAILLEN. And yes, until next time.